Right. Hi guys. Probably not too many people watching my videos because it's blocked. My whole fucking channel is fucked up. They reduced almost half my viewers everywhere. I mean, even the videos 2 years ago, those videos were more than 8,000 views were erased totally. So I have a really good idea who's doing this. Doesn't matter because I'm restarting later on when I move from here. I don't care if somebody has a gift, and I have, it will work anyway. And when I will restart, I will make sure it can't happen, this shit. So anyway, it won't happen because we are all shifting. You need to understand one thing. I already talked about this, that Earth as a planet, sorry guys, you will hear this for a while but not for long. Just a second, I need to stop somewhere. I will. So, sorry guys. I will stop somewhere. I don't know why does it doing it, and it shouldn't. Man, doesn't matter. It's a bit of old car. It's doing all kind of shit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway. So you need to know that Earth as a planet is a living being. Well, you know that, okay? But people do not understand that Earth has his own, her, pardon, because as a planet she is quite feminine. She has her own will, okay? That's mean all the damages that humans cause to Earth, she can't take it anymore. It's just too much, okay? And it was too much even 100 years ago. It's just too much. And Earth decided to shift into 5D. And during the shift, leave all the damages behind, okay? So when the reality will split into two, I mean 5D Earth and 3D Earth, the 5D Earth will be high vibrational planet. It's like, you know, the Pleiadians and where they live. It will be a bit like that because Pleiadian are high vibrational generally. So us humans who will shift with the Earth will have the mentality to take care of our planet, to be spiritual, to be in this fertile, creative energy. Okay? And those who are just thinking of destruction, I mean, when these evil people who just want to destroy everything around them and people, they will stay behind, okay? Some divine people will stay behind also, but not too much. And you will shift into with the 5D Earth, okay, in a new reality. And what will happen? The 3D Earth that will stay will be destroyed with the human on it, okay? Because all the while this planet that will left behind, that reality of the Earth, that is the destroyed Earth, won't take it anymore, so it will be destroyed, okay? That is what's happening the next few weeks, few months. We don't know exactly how long will it last. what you will realize is it's very strange because the two realities still together, okay? So you can notice these karmic people, they can have certain effect on you, but for not long, okay? What you will notice, you will see the matrix. I mean, this is really shocking at the beginning, but I talk to other people who are shifted like me, and the one most important thing is you will see the matrix, okay? You will see exactly the matrix, and it's quite well, you need to get used to it because usually you don't see that much on a free day, okay? On a free day you see this illusion, and that's what your brain got used to. When you shifted on a 5D earth, you see the network behind, you see everything. I mean, like everything is see-through, and there's a reason for that. You will learn to touch it and change it, actually. And after, you will learn to switch it on and switch it off, okay? This is a capacity that comes with the shifting. I believe all of us will have it, and you should not get scared when you will. Me, I was shocked. I was shocked when I realized it. My God, what the fuck is going on? And but it's happening to everyone. So it's your perception about the reality will change. That is a good thing. You will see much more deeper. You will understand much more deeper. And what you need to understand that these 3D people wants to pull you back. Okay? You do not want to stay with the 3D world. Okay? You do not want to stay with the 3D earth because that will be destroyed. I'm telling you, you need to shift into the 5. Even if you think it's not a big deal because there are more dimensions than 5, you're right. But the only future that us humans has is on a 5D, okay? On a 5D earth. And you need to focus on that. And these karmic shits will do everything to pull you back, to get you angry, to get you emotional, to do anything just to pull you back this 3D reality so you would not shift, okay? And you should resist this, because your only chance to move forward as a human being is to shift into the 5D, okay? Right. So you really need to do this, and there are so many teaching about this. Bashar also talk about it a lot, and Dolores. You will experience the truth, you know. You will be led by your spirit guides, and the most important thing is you need to meditate. You need to meditate, and I think lots of closure is happening. Many of us closing down karmic cycles, and you should move out of these karmic cycles, leave these karmic people behind. They will desperately try to attach themselves to you. That's what they do. That's what this entity inside them force them to do. You should ignore it, okay? If this attachment is like it has permanent alteration in your life, it doesn't matter. You go with this permanent alteration through the 5D, okay? It doesn't matter. You have to ignore these things. This is impossible that someone spiritually attach themselves to you. Did you see that, guys? Okay. It is impossible that somebody has a spiritual attachment to you, and he thinks he will be shift in a 5D with you because they attach themselves, okay? Because some idiot people do that. They can't. I'm telling you, they can't. Even that, like, when you see during the shift, you will see the matrix. It's shocking. And I think if somebody is not prepared spiritually for that, can't survive it, because the person will go crazy. This is a really important to know, and a karmic person won't be able to survive it, because when they will be torn out of the 3D reality to push into the 5D, they won't be able to take it. They won't be able to take it. They even can die, but at least going crazy, you know, and they will be thrown back to the 3D crazy. That's what will happen, because it's when your brain will detect this matrix, it's a huge shock. It's a very huge shock, and if you are not prepared for this spiritually, because you are not awakened, you are not spiritual, you won't be handled this you won't be able to handle so much information. I mean, your brain won't be able to do that. And when you already shifting, and because you are spiritual and you prepared yourself for this, your brain already is prepared for this. Okay, even like that, it's huge. Okay, it's huge, because this is not what you got used to since your birth. It's not what you lived in for many years, and it's different, totally different. And it will be this information what you can see, your brain got used to it. Okay, imagine you drive, I'm driving now, so everything that my eye can see, I got used to it all of my life, so that's why I can drive easily, you know. But when you will shift, you will see much more than that. I mean, a lot much more. Imagine that the road is see-through, you can see the pipe underneath. Imagine the wall of the house are see-through, you can see people inside. Imagine you can see the cars, but you can see them without the carrossery, because you can see through, because you start seeing the structure of the matrix. So you will have so much information, and sometimes it can go that far that you can see the code of everything, how is it running, you know. It's lots of information, and if you are not spiritual, you are not prepared for this, your brain can't take it, you will go crazy. And even like you are prepared, you will need to learn to switch it off and switch it on, this vision, because if not, it's still very complicated. Okay, you need to switch it on time to time, so you get used to it, because on a 5D earth it's a bit like that. Okay, and the reason is that because you can create easier, you can manifest easier. Okay, actually what you see after a while, you will understand what you see is the energetic lines, the energetic codes, the energetic fiber of the existence of the earth and everything around you. Okay, and that is impossible to see it when you are in a 3D. You will see it when you shift into the 5D earth. Okay, and many of us already did it. And when you do that, most of the time these karmic people can't touch you anymore. It's impossible. They will try, but they can't, because you are on a different timeline, you are already in a different reality. You still experience each other in a certain way, but they don't have any more power to alter your reality. Do you understand? So that's why it's important that you shift into the 5D world. So focus on this, and you know, certain things will happen. You need to focus on your manifestation, what you want. You need to focus on shifting, and that's the most important you need to do. While you have to pay your bills, you have to still work. Well, don't stop doing it, but start thinking about the business, what you wanted always to do. Start thinking about everything that is in your heart that actually you will have to do in a new earth. that book you need to write, because it will be useful in the new earth. For example, teaching people about spirituality, ancient knowledge, because in the new earth it's a really valuable knowledge, and people needs to know this so they could build up a new life. Do you understand? There will be new spiritual teaching about, for example, money as energy, or healing, new type of healers. And actually there are new type of gifts that will be formed in people's life, because like every planet has their spiritual specialty, okay? Like Lyrians are really good at spiritual healings, and for example, Pleiadians are good at physical healings also. So they have all different specialties. It does not mean everybody on the planet is doing that, but there is some certain spiritual gifts that are in majority. And I believe in a 5D Earth technology, we will create a technology that will be extremely advanced. So we will be able to go and help other planets and other peoples out there, you know, other humanoids, for example, who need still help, like Pleiadian does. And that is another thing. I don't want to get into this because it will be complicated for people to understand. But there is a kind of okay, everything on my channel is entertainment purposes. Please note that. Everything, absolutely everything legally. So you don't have time to attack me legally or with a psychiatrist. I don't know what is a psychiatrist or a psychologist doing on my channel. I'm asking these people, please, can you get off my channel? Because these videos can't be used as psychiatric evaluation, okay? And first of all, I don't know who give access to my channel because it's blocked. Very, very few people can access it. And 85% of them are my enemies, okay? So they manipulate everything as they want. There's no point watching this. You won't be able to prove that I'm crazy. You need to get off my channel. Boy, boy, boy. There are lots of people talking about this on YouTube, okay? And if you want to prove they are crazy, that's you are crazy, fuck you. It's like hurting somebody's religion. This is a kind of religion. There are people who believe this, and they have a right to believe whatever they want. It does not make anybody crazy. If you believe in Jesus Christ, you are crazy. You are crazy. When you drink that wine and take that bread, and you think the wine is blood of Jesus and a bread of body of Jesus, you are crazy. You should be locked up, because that is your belief system. The same thing applies to us. If you can live in liberty, in freedom, and you can practice your faith, we have to also, because that is democracy. So get off my channel. Racist, nationalist shits. Excuse me, guys. When we shift on a 5D Earth, these people won't exist there, thanks God. Whew, that will be really, really extraordinary. If nothing else, for that you have to shift. So all this gang stalking and targeting shit will stop. I'm telling you guys out there. Because this is ridiculous, these karmic people. I mean... okay. I posted lots of things on my TikTok. And also I repost really good videos from other TikTokers, actually. They have really important informations. You don't believe in the alliance, you don't, okay? Get off my channel. I believe whatever I want, okay? Anyway, there is another history of humanity and Earth that is hidden. When you awaken, you will little by little understand that everything what you learn in school about human history is lie, is a fucking big lie, okay? And you need to understand that the history of Earth as a planet, as humanity, that fits in a galactical history and a history of the universe, okay? And to understand what is going on actually, what is the Federation, that is a very old one, and all the races that belongs to, and actually what's going on and what is the origin of certain struggles, certain problems. And when you get to know these entities, their nature, and what kind of changes it caused in the galactical history, it will make sense, and you will understand why everything happened as happened on Earth, why the politics, why the countries on Earth was like that, and why certain history evolved like that, and still evolving, okay? Why people are destroying Earth and hurting Mother Gaia. And energetically you will understand. And I think it on a new Earth, people will teach this, because you need to know it. Actually, Atlantis, when existed, and it's existed because there are many ancient civilizations write about it, you know. They were teaching, I mean, in school, kids were taught about this, okay? So Atlantean had a great advantage, because Atlantean were originated from the Lyrians, but it's very complicated because Lyrians are coming from a different galaxy, okay? And the whole galaxy, anyway, there was a war. Reptilians and Draconians actually destroyed the planet of Lyrians, and Lyrians are spread everywhere in other galaxies, and here in our galaxy also. On Earth, you can find actually Lyrians who hidden, but most of them got like refugees at the Pleiadians. And the Atlantis and Atlantean were the Lyrians who actually were hidden on Earth, okay? They came to Earth because they lost their planet, and this war destroyed everything. After there's an update situation right now that's going on that is quite complicated, and I don't want to really talk about it because I will have problem with it. When I will be when everything will be settled down in a 5-day, I will move on that. But there is a reason why 5-day has to happen, and we need 5-day Earth, okay? Because lots of things will happen the next few hundred years, and it will change the entire galaxy, and we have to prepare for that. And that's why Earth as a planet can't take anymore. So that's why Earth has to renew itself, so we could go on this transformation, and Earth could take also these happenings that will actually happen in the next few hundred years. And it's essential that the Earth will shift, because if not, it won't be able to take it. And as humans, many of us came on Earth. I mean, reincarnated in this Earth and right now, because we wanted to be part of this shift. I mean, the 3 to 5-day shift, we wanted to be part of it. and we had to come here. Many ascended master came on earth, and many of us is here because we wanted to be part of the new 5D earth, to recreate, to rebuild, and to create that planet actually who will be capable to take up on this task. That is really difficult. These 3D people and karmic people are incapable. They are incapable, they are narrow-minded, they don't have the intelligence, and they don't have the spirituality, certainly, and they would just destroy everything. They're just incapable, low density, low vibrational people who are incapable to take on a difficult task like that. That's why the 5D shift has to happen, and that's why spiritual people who are ready for this needs to shift into the 5D world, so they could take up on this task. And it's very, very complicated and difficult, but in the same time it's satisfying, because these are people who love creating. These are the people who love manifesting, and this is not about money and power, or not only, because that will come with it, evident, but it's really defending the values that actually comes with integrity. And you can call it divine side or light side, whatever you want. I don't care, I give a shit, because many people are not divine who will shift. They are neutral. I'm telling you, these shocking people, but you don't have to be divine to shift, but you can't be evil. You can't be evil. You can't have evil intention, because that won't be tolerated there. You just can't make a living in a 5D world. But many neutral and divine people will shift, and many of them already shifted, because they have the skills and they get the spirituality that is necessary to handle the situation. Well, I would say galactic situation that will be unfortunately presented to us in a few hundred years. Okay, that's why this shifting is happening, so we have to be ready. Just checking, because I got lots of download, and I'm telling you what I'm telling. Well, you can take it as a prophecy. If I would tell everybody everything, it would have a weight people would not understand. They would say, oh, it's craziness. It's not, it will really happen. And the Federation knows what I'm talking about, because they have already prophecy like that given from other planets and other entities. And they know exactly that I'm right. But for humans, it's difficult to understand, because they are narrow-minded. They stuck in a 3D, especially when we talk about karmic people. And unfortunately, many karmic people are in a justice system, law enforcement system, and also like psychiatrists or psychologists. They know one thing: how to ruin a person just for money. Okay, that is my opinion about these people. So give a shit about your fucking degree. If you don't have integrity and you take money to ruin innocent people because of that, your degree worth nothing. Do you understand? Nothing. You are corrupted shit, nothing else. Anyway, this is a really fucked up system in a 3D, when somebody thinks they study, they get a degree, a doctorate, or whatever fuck you have, and after they are authorities. They are the gods. They think they are gods and they can do whatever they want. This will very fast change. Very fast it will change. Because this is a really fucked up matrix, and that is the Anunnakis who fucked it up like that. It was not like this originally. So these evil people in a system will be erased. They will go off like with the old earth. and the new justice system that will be present in a 5D Earth, that will be totally different, and that will actually operate much more justly. Corruption will be impossible or very low degree. I mean, the way it will be built up, it will be practically impossible to have corruption in it. And well, I won't get into this because the 3D people does not need to know anyway. They won't understand. That will build up. When you will shift into the 5D, you will learn a lot. You will learn a lot. There will be lots of spiritual teachers who will have downloads about this, how Source wants to build up the 5D Earth. And these spiritual teachers will teach the mass, I mean millions and millions of people on a new 5D Earth. They will need this teaching to change their perception, to change the mentality that actually already they started to do, because if not, they would not have been able to shift. But it is just the beginning. You will learn a lot. You will learn to plug in to the ether and download knowledge from universe, ancient knowledge. You will learn to plug in different galaxies, learn about them, and it's not also traveling. It will be a different things. You will be able to plug in anytime and get knowledge and learn. And it won't be something extraordinary to have ancient knowledge, because everybody will have. And it will be the base to create wonderful things, you know, a new technology, the new, I mean, healing will happen in your body, but you will still create new process of healing, souls, healing bodies that can help other planets and other low vibrational entities. Also, the technology will be really, really important. Yeah, also culture, a new culture will be developed. I mean, like music, like literature, poesy, dancing, you know, the arts will be totally different and more expressive, more living. It will be really extraordinary, and you just can't imagine this on a 3D because the limitations. And on 5D there will be limitations, but different limitations. Okay, those limitations what you have on a 3D will disappear. And on 5D, because it's a different matrix system, because there is always some matrix, but this is a more liberated and more just matrix system, will permit you to create and manifest instantly, but still there will be certain limitations. It's like when you go to any planets. Pleiadians has 3 main planets, okay, and one of them is actually a main planet, and the other 2 is on a side. But the main planets, when you go there, even there is some limitations, but it's an extraordinary planet because of it's a healed planet. The nature is extraordinary, everything is extra, the building, the technology, everything is extraordinary. But still you have some limitations, because that planet has a different matrix, a higher consciousness, a higher level of matrix. Okay, so you need to think about it like that. And here on Earth we live, fortunately, these low vibrational, low density Earth behind, so we could also step into this type of living. And finally Gaia, Mother Earth, could breathe, could live, and the chakras of the Earth will be liberated. There will be many jobs created actually on a new Earth that will take care of the chakras of earth, and to keep it clean and high vibrational, okay? And for example, that is extraordinary. And that you just can't imagine on 3D, but it's I saw lots of things, so show me. And because I got a bit cold towards this 5-day shifting, and so show me that you should not get cold on it, because this is essential. This is something essential that should happen, and I have to be part of it. And actually, I didn't realize that I already been shifting, and so show me all these wonderful things. Lots of things I can't tell you yet, because it will be difficult to support for karmic people, and they can hear it. When everybody will be in 5D Earth, I will teach about this, and I will tell people, because they will have a vision about it. They will understand Source better, and Earth also. But this is extraordinary. If you will shift on 5-day Earth, I'm telling you, it will be really extraordinary. It will be really extraordinary. And you know, people are painting the 5-day shift that it's like heaven. You won't do anything, just relax, and everything, the grilled chicken will fly into your mouth, things like that. Oh, no. You will be really busy, I'm telling you. Because those who will shift, these are the people who loves acting, going out and doing things, creating, manifesting, and they have a natural curiosity about Source, about universe, about galaxies, about planets, about Mother Gaia, also Earth also. So these are active people. These are not those people who wants to just all day long dreaming and doing nothing, but these are people who wants to change, who wants to have change in Earth, and also in a galaxy and in universe, and they want to get involved in this, what's happening all around in galaxies, different galaxies. And it will be exciting doing all these things. It's a new way of learning and doing things and creating things, and the technology that will be extraordinary. Honestly, my God, can you imagine what you're capable to do when you can see all this stuff and touch the energy lines and change it, and tie it to different energy line and creating new things with it, and that materialize. This is just incredible, fucking incredible, and you don't want to miss on that. You don't want to miss on that. And actually, that's something similar is happening on a Pleiadian planet. How happen? That's how they are, and the 5D Earth will be very similar to that. And actually, this is an extraordinary time we live, because many thousands of years, I mean, the entire fucking galaxy is preparing for this. And that's why you were born in this time. That's why you were reincarnated, to be part of it. Right. I just wanted to share this, because you have to focus on this. You have to focus on this, because your existence has much more importance than money, than that marriage, than that guy or woman in the corner that you want to have. Your existence has much more importance than sex. They don't want me to talk. Your existence has much more importance than these idiot power games that is going on Earth right now, with childish people. Where I live in a community, almost everybody has this mentality. They're very childish and power-hungry, money-hungry people. But it's everywhere, everywhere. When I talk to divine people, divine feminine, divine masculine, it's everywhere. Everybody's going through the same shit practically, because the energy, the dark energy behind it, I would say evil energy, because there's difference between dark energy and evil energy. the evil energy behind it is same all over the world. Now imagine you are in a matrix. I am not anymore, but many of us is still in a 3D and in a matrix. So the matrix is running like a computer program. Okay, it's not the same, of course, but people compare it to that. And actually, what's happening with me, it's like, or happened because it's closed down. So showed me that forget it, it's finished. It's finished, it's closed down. You are not there anymore. So they can do their shit. They can't touch you because you are not there anymore. So the program is almost the same from all over the world, for many divine feminine and divine masculine. That's why when we have a tarot reading on YouTube channel, or YouTube tarot community, and so many people can associate with it because the same shit is happening in their life. And the energy, the spirit, this entity behind the story is the same, because those entities are running on the same program practically that is created by the matrix. Though these people, karmic people, are nothing else but puppets. They are really big-headed how powerful they are, and how important they are, how unique they are. And this is bullshit because they're nothing else but puppets. Oh, I lost my ring again. Okay, they are just puppets in the hand of these entities, and these entities are run by these, well, we call them like a computer program of the matrix, but it's not computer program. But we can't really, on earth you can't really compare it to anything else, because this is the closest to what's really happening for humans to understand. But it's look like a computer program, okay? And it's running all over in the life of divine feminine and divine masculine all over the world. And that's why you need to listen to survivors, how they get out of it, okay? How they can shift in spite of the pressure these karmic people put on you, how you can survive, okay? And these program actually is designed that when you are divine feminine, divine masculine, and they can't hold you back in a 3D, they want to kill you, they want to take you out physically, so your soul get back in a soul recycling system, so you will be recycled in the next the 3D world. But this won't happen actually. That is another thing. I might talk about it later. Especially when you are starseed. All starseeds received genetical updates energetically, and this genetical update is coming from source, and actually this one modified everything. They can't be put back in a soul recycling system. So if these dark energies or evil energies take them out physically, and your soul, you are on starseed and your soul is liberated, you won't go back in a reincarnation system. They can't trap you. This is a new thing, and all starseed received it energetically, especially in August. We had a Lionsgate portal. Even if you did not do any meditation, you received it. You received it. And you will not go back in the soul recycling program of the matrix. So the source does not let that happen. It's done. It's done. The modifications are done. They can't trap you in, because these dark energies, this programming, the matrix, that's what they do with star seeds. When they can't make them become evil, they will recycle them in a system in another life, okay? And it won't happen. They can't do it anymore. Source made sure that it won't happen, because it was really annoying what they were doing. So you don't have to worry about that. There is add a solution, your soul will be liberated and go back where you came from. And when the 5D Earth will be created 100% finished, you will have the possibility to go down on that 5D Earth, okay? But it's complicated explain everything. Source got enough of this, what's going on with this matrix. Source never ever created this matrix like that. Never, never. The matrix that Source created for Earth was a safe place, safer, much safer place. There were limitations, like normal limitations in life, created so Source can come here on Earth and go through challenges to be able to change, okay? To be able to go through a certain evolution in your soul, so you could get on a higher grade. Your soul would go on a higher consciousness, okay? That was the initial aim of the creation of Earth and the creation of humanity. And unfortunately, there are many entities got involved in this later on. I mean, genetical modification they did. And there are a few races that have knowledge and power to alter the matrix. And some of them actually grow in knowledge to create matrix, like Enki, certain Anunnakis. And I talk about this very often. One day I will teach about this also, how they do it. But Anunnakis, when they came on Earth, they actually destroyed what Source was creating. They did lots of alterations and modifications in the matrix that actually ruined everything. So that's why the matrix we have now is dysfunctional, because of the Anunnakis. And they fucked it up practically. So that's why it's like a war zone. When your soul decides to come on Earth, usually only a warrior soul who can take up on that. Because if you are not a warrior soul, you won't survive on Earth. It's impossible. So only the brave one who comes here on Earth, because the matrix is really fucked up by the Anunnakis. And it's not enough, because in that time when they were on Earth, they had only the knowledge to tap into the matrix and change it, okay? Now, I mean, many thousands years after, but we can even talk about hundreds of thousands years. Well, I will put up on TikTok, there is a really good sum up of galactica history, and also the real history of Earth. I will put it up so you can check it out. Then you will understand much better what I'm talking about. But even there is lots of things that is not correct. But it's the most correct sum up that exists on Earth. So what I was saying is, they came back recently, the Anunnakis, and they created a fake matrix, a new matrix that they practically injected in a 3D one, okay? And I don't know how to describe this any other way, so as human brain could understand, but this injected matrix in a 3D matrix, they attach certain roots to the 5D matrix, okay? I don't know if you can follow it. It's very complicated. And I have no idea what will be the consequences, but I think they will, Source will do something. They won't be able to have effect on a 5D Earth. I'm sure Source will do something, or there will be some alterations. But right now, that's what Enki is doing, is injecting this fake matrix into the 3D matrix and routing it into the 5D matrix. So what Enki wants to achieve is when the separation will happen, like the two realities, the roots, this fake matrix will be between the two worlds. Okay? And I think what he wants to achieve, and why he's doing this, to push back the two matrix, the 5D matrix and a 3D matrix, into one. And when the collision will happen, that's what he's hoping, that this fake matrix will absorb the two matrix. I don't know if you understand. Imagine between the two matrix, 5D matrix, 3D matrix, there is this fake matrix that Enki created. Okay? So what he imagined, three balls like the earth. So now we have one 3D earth matrix. So imagine the 3D earth as a planet. There is another planet gets out of it. This is the 5D earth that has his own matrix, the 5D matrix, okay? And it's tried to separate itself from the 3D reality. So it's like dividing into two. But in the moment when it will divide it, what Enki wants, but I don't think it will happen, but that's what he wants, that this fake matrix will be between the two. And because this fake matrix is injected in a 3D matrix, rooted in a 5D, with a kind of cosmic force, wants to push them together back. That's what he wants to achieve. But the Federation knows about this, so the really good quantum physician or scientists, humanoids, actually other planets, who's working on this shit, because they won't let Enki do that. They won't let this happen, huh? So the separation will be done. But this is what Enki is doing right now. And for those who does not know Enki, he is an Anunnaki, okay? And he has a huge effect on Earth right now, unfortunately. But it has to happen. I mean, it's when I discussed it with Source told me that remember the prophecies. And I want to study the prophecies in the Bible, the ancient Hindu text, actually, who describes exactly the end of the time, what the Bible does also. And there are Aztec predictions. There are so many ancient prophecies. So Enki has to do this. Enki has to advance with this. So everything is happening as planned. But somehow this middle matrix between the 3D and a 5D that Enki created will be destroyed. Because if not, what will happen? The two reality will be pushed back together. So I don't know what will be the quantum physics consequences of that. Probably the Pleiadians knows. But this is what Enki created to undermine the 5D separation. But anyway, it will happen. It will happen because it will happen. It's in a prophecy. So everything is fine. You should not worry about this. I don't know why I had to talk about this. There are lots of knowledge I will teach in a 5D Earth about this, because people will have to know about it to be able to advance. And also I will teach people how to tap into the ancient knowledge in ether and in the universe and in a galaxy, because everybody will be able to download it, and after when they have it, build from it, okay? As I told you, this is a new world, a new life, and we will create new things that will be really important for what's happening all over in the galaxy. This is planned. It's in a perfect plan. Enki is just a little hiccup in a system, okay? That will be fixed, and it's in the prophecies, okay? So there are really few of you who understand what I'm talking about, but who you understand, you have to focus on shifting. Doesn't matter how much karmic people wants to fuck you up. Just get yourself focus on this. You have to cry. You have to be angry, but fix it in a few hours or at least few days, so you don't stay in this low vibrational state, because your frequency can be changed. Okay. The other things what these shit people are doing, these equipments actually that humans stole from certain planet to alter the frequency of the soul, and you have to be cautious about that, because you can resist this. Not every human can, but if you will shift, you will be able to resist it. You will be able to alter it. You will be able to block it out. Okay. You can generate a certain electromagnetic field around you that will block out these frequency altering waves that coming from these equipment. Actually, many countries have it in their army, and unfortunately, illegally, many groups has this shit. Actually, the Pleiadians are really pissed off because of that, because human has no knowledge and wisdom to use this. They have no idea what do they have in their hand, and they're doing something really shit with the planet. Every time when this equipment is working, they're destroying the planet. So when a shifting will happen, if the army will keep on using this shit, that actually they will induce a practical explosion that will explode the planet. But they don't know it yet, okay? And you need to have a certain quantity of this device working to induce that. And they don't know it. I'm telling you this, the humans stole this technology, and they have no wisdom to use it. They are big-headed. They think they can use it, but they can't. They don't know the consequences. They think the scientist knows everything, which is not true. And they have not enough wisdom. The human brain is not developed enough to use technology like that. And they are not just this technology, they stole other things also. And they practically destroying themselves. That's why the 5D shifting has to happen also, because I'm telling you which one will be left behind. They will destroy themselves. They will destroy themselves, because they just big-headed, power-hungry. They think they can do everything. They're more powerful than everybody and everything. And this is a really dangerous mental state when somebody has not enough knowledge to handle a technology and they think they have. This is really, really dangerous, but they don't realize it. Anyway, you should not focus on this. What you should focus on, go to source. If you have knowledge about that this device has been used on you, go to source, and source will teach you how to block it out, okay? Because what you need to know is your soul has to ascend and ascend and ascend. In every step, you will ascend to a higher and higher frequency. And that's how you will shift into the 5D also, okay? And that's why these karmic people using the device, most of the time it's not the army, okay? But because they get out of the army's hand this device, there are many groups using this device who has nothing to do with the government or the army, okay? They bought it on an illegal way and they use it on divine people, okay? You need to understand this. So when you experience this, don't blame it always on the government or the army, because often it's not them who's doing it, but it's a private sector who somehow got, bought this illegally. Okay. So you need to ask for source help and also knowledge to block this out, because it's possible. You have to focus on your spirituality to grow, know your knowledge, and also to block out every attacks that's trying to alter your soul, trying to steal your soul, trying to make alteration or lower your frequency of your soul. You have to focus on this because it's essential, okay? When you have children, you have to make sure that you look after the soul of your children, Because when you are starseed, there's a huge possibility that your children are also starseeds. So you have to make sure that the soul of your children is protected, highly protected from intrusions like that. Okay? And you can ask ancestors and your spirit teams. There are wide range of spiritual help available to send it to your children if they are not with you, for example, so they can be protected, their soul can be protected. And these, you need to understand, these karmic people, they might be think they are really extraordinary clever. They are not that much clever than source is, or you are. Okay, you just should not let them to blind you. Okay, that is the most important things. And when you do that, you will see what you have to do. You will see how to do it. And when you go to source, when you meditate, source will show it to you. Actually, many of you will know how to tap into ancient knowledge or communicate with entities who can help you to develop capacities, how you can resist all these attacks. Okay, because it is possible. Okay, right. This is what I wanted to put out. This is really Chinese for people who are not spiritual. If you are here listening this, you are not spiritual, don't dare to judge me that I'm crazy, because I'm not. This is just something you have no capacity to understand, because you have to be spiritual to understand. When you are not awakened, you can't understand what I'm talking about. And it's normal, okay? This is like a religion. I have the human right to believe in this and practice it just like everyone else on earth. So get off my channel and stop accusing me being crazy or trying to take me to the legal system that I'm teaching shit to people on my channel. Because I have many channels who's teaching this, okay? That you have limited brain works. I mean, your brain is fucking limited that you don't understand. That is your problem, okay? You don't understand something, you leave that person alone, you move away from that person, and that's all. You don't need to stuck on that person that you have to destroy because that person knows something what you don't, because you're a narcissistic and big-headed. Okay? Those who are divine feminine and divine masculine, just do what I said, and you will see that you will start the total shifting. I mean, you will start seeing the matrix, and after you will shift very softly. And you will, it's really complicated to explain, but your brain will be embodied in the 5D matrix. So when a separation will happen, you will stay with the 5D earth and not the 3D earth. The 3D earth will stay behind, and you and a 5D matrix will be separated. Okay, but right now the separation did not happen yet. Okay, so you will shift into the 5D earth. That's mean you will be embodied in the matrix, a 5D matrix. You will be taken out of the 3D matrix and get embodied into the 5D matrix, but still you will perceive the 3D matrix, because the two is still together. Okay, but you need to already start thinking and creating and dreaming about, even thinking about, meditating about all these new things, what you want to create, how you want to create it. Actually, you will have download from source what will be your role in a new earth, what you have to do, because source will already prepare you what you have to focus on in this new earth. Okay, if I talk about Enki and all these things that's happening, and this fake matrix that was created, it's that you are conscient of that, but you need to know that me, I have no knowledge yet how it will happen, but Enki's plan won't be in place. Okay, these fake matrix won't be able to push back the 5D Earth to the 3D. Okay, it's impossible because it's, I mean, that he will attempt it. It's in a prophecies. It's in the Bible. It's in the ancient Hindu text. It's in the Aztec predictions. Actually, sources show me there are some ancient texts, but nobody found it yet in Ireland, and also in Nordic countries. Maybe these texts will be found soon, maybe not, I don't know. But there are many predictions, ancient predictions, that it's talking about this, okay? So everything is going fine. And I think he's doing this, it's normal. But it won't be successful. The shifting will happen, the separation will happen, and nobody, absolutely nobody, can stop this. And this fake matrix neither. Okay, so you should not worry about this. I just talk about it, that you are conscient that it exists. But when you will read the text in the Bible or ancient Hindu text, or there is a trace of Aztec predictions also, you will see it's there. You will see it's there. Okay, right. I'll let you go, guys. Thank you for listening, for those who listens. And certainly the 5D Earth, I will have a new channel. So where I will teach a lot, and you can learn from it. Okay. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.